Hey y'all, welcome to a Friday's R4U on Uncle Bub's Bell Buckle Beer Reviews. And what I got for you today is the second beer that I picked up by accident. I accidentally picked it up. I can't really say it's an accident, I just didn't read the damn label, okay? I picked up a brew that I'd never seen before, and I picked up another one with the same, from the same brewery. Picked them up, never heard of the brewery, picked them up and you know, snatched them real quick, along with a bunch of other beers, and turns out they're non-alcoholic brews. And it says so right on the dadgum label. I was just in a hurry and didn't read the label good. A lot of times I'll go in there and I'll check the ABV on the beer and stuff like that, you know, just take my time. But I was kind of in a hurry that day. I was headed to my mom's house, and I wasn't late, but I wasn't on time either. So I just kind of rushed through, and I picked up, I don't know, I picked up probably 18 to 20 beers while I was there. And this one and its sister was two of them, and I don't know, they're just non-alcoholic brews, y'all. But it's from the Athletic Brewing Company out of Milford, Connecticut, and San Diego, California. Less than 0.5% ABV. It says non-alcoholic brew right there on the front of the label. This is Athletic Brewing Company Oktoberfest Fest Brew. And see, it says non-alcoholic right there, and I didn't pay any attention. I just didn't see it. But I paid $2.50 for them, so I'm going to review them. It's a little bit disappointing to pay that much for a non-alcoholic brew. Anyway, on here, it says, in honor of the traditional Oktoberfest, this fest brew is crafted with Vienna and Munich malts and German noble hops. The brew has a golden appearance with clean malt flavor and restrained bitterness. Prost. It's got 70 calories, 16 carbohydrates, and 1 gram of protein, 0 fat. Its ingredients is water, malted barley, wheat, hops, and yeast, and that's it. So anyway, 2 for the trails, vegan. Giving back up to $2 million annually to restore local trails. Alright, so all that information in a non-alcoholic brew. Let's see what we got here. And I actually scored the last one a B. I mean, it wasn't a bad brew. It just, it lacked a little bit of flavor, but it still tasted decent. This one here is a beautiful gold color. Man, that's pretty. Nice head. It's a little lighter. Uh-oh, I gave it a swish. I should have swished some more. It was bright at first, and I should have swished that bottom a little bit more, because now it's clouding up with that last I poured in there. I'm getting maybe just a whiff of a Marzen type aroma coming off of it. Just a whiff. Let's see what the head tastes like. And the head's got just ever so slight hint of a Marzen type flavor. Just very, very, very light. Alright, so there's a cloud hanging right in the middle of it where I don't know if y'all can see that or not. Where I shook the can a little bit to get that, there's a cloud right in the middle of the brew from that sediment. Should have swished it a little bit. Had left a little bit more in there to swish before I poured it in there, but whatever. Still gonna drink it. Alright, so this non-alcoholic Oktoberfest Fest brew from the Athletics Brewing Company is for all American workers. Hey, I love and appreciate y'all. Thank you for the hard work that you do day in and day out to provide for yourselves and your families and pay your own way. Support our economy. Whew. Cheers, brothers and sisters. Well, I gotta say, this doesn't have a bad flavor either. It tastes like a very dumbed down Oktoberfest. It's still got a little bit of the flavor in there, It's not as rich and malty as some of the other Oktoberfest, but it still does have a pleasant flavor. It's just maybe not so much as a Marzen flavor as just a regular beer. I mean, it's got a hint of the Marzen flavor in it, but it's mostly just like a regular beer. It's decent tasting. I could kill this, man. It's good. For what it is and flavor-wise, I'm gonna score this one a B as well, because it does not taste bad at all. I've had some near beer before, but it's been years and years ago. I can't even remember what they taste like. But this one and the one yesterday were actually not bad flavor-wise. I wouldn't go out and buy a 6-pack of either one of them, because I just don't care nothing about beer that ain't got alcohol in it. I just don't. It kind of defeats the purpose of drinking beer to me. I'm just not a fan of those kind of things. If I'm gonna drink beer, I want the effect of it as well. So anyway, this is not bad. If you're looking for a brew that's very, very light on the alcohol content, like to enjoy some, this is not bad. This Athletics Brewing Company, this Oktoberfest, and the IPA I had yesterday are both decent. They're not great, but they're not terrible either. They're both decent flavored beers with no alcohol. Well, or very, very, very low alcohol, let's put it that way. Anyway, B, I think, is a fair score for it, and you know, I'd probably score a little higher if the alcohol content was more, but it's got a decent flavor. Alright, so hey, that's been a Friday's R4U this week. I love and appreciate y'all. I'll be back tomorrow for Saturday Suds. Now tomorrow I've got something that's an old school beer. It's an English ale that I have never tried before, but I've heard of, and I'm anxious to try it, so y'all stay tuned for that. Love and appreciate y'all. Cheers, brothers and sisters. It's not bad at all.